Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more E6E. I made I changed my Twitch password today, so if something's broken in stream, that's probably why. So I'm not sure if all the sound alerts and stuff will work, so we're just going to proceed. Hi, Kat. How you doing? It's good to see you again. How you been? Ah, that's how you've been. That's very interesting. Let's just start off with a little bit of work with the farmer. You've been okay? You've been okay. Okay is good. I mean, okay is not bad. So, just got back from a trip to see your family. Nice. How was it? Did you have fun? Hey, achievements. Welcome in. I have not done anything since the last time I played. So, pretty much the game is as it is. So, we have the Nebu drops and the Nebu torches. Only thing I did was empty my backpacks. That's it. Cool chat thingy display. Oh, that's a mod called Content Creator Integration. It basically puts all of the Twitch chat into my game. They're a lot of fun, but you really miss them. Understandable. Absolutely understandable. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? Made two quilts. Wait, did you put those quilts on the Discord? I think, are those the same two quilts which you showed on the Discord? Because I think I saw a couple of them. Yeah, the artwork quilts, right? I think I seen them. So, what are you gonna do today? Let's see. I want to get the Petal Apothecary done, but that's going to need some papyrus. Yes, yeah, I knew those were the ones. I did see them. They're pretty beautiful. Pretty beautiful. They're pretty and beautiful. Papyrus from Undertale. I've never played Undertale. Okay, we need to go back into the atom dimension so we can find some papyrus. Now we only really need a few and then some strange sand because then we can grow them in the overworld, I think. So let's go find some. Now I believe you can only find papyrus in the nearby the oasis. So I'm going to need to find some. Oh, what is that? That's lucky. So I see some fertile soil over here, which means that there might be papyrus in this oasis. Now that says that it's directly north, so that's where we're gonna go. Twitch pops up disconnected. Hang on, what the heck? CCI? What's going on? Connection. Why are you disconnecting? Twitch pops up error. What do you mean error? Thread Twitch pops up socket. Check console. Where's the console? I have no idea where the console is. Oh, I guess it's because I changed my password. So, yeah. We need an OR token with the following scopes. You can generate one from Twitch token generator or use this URL. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna have to do this, chat. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. My apologies. Probably should have done this before I started the stream, but I completely forgot that Twitch pops up needs an authentication. Let me just get on this right away. Twitch pops up, Twitch pops up, Twitch pops up. Where are you? Right now, you're just laying on the couch, not feeling the best due to chronic fatigue and pain. Well, I hope you'll get better soon. Where the world is the Twitch token generator URL? Isn't it supposed to be on the CCI website? Uh, Finding your socket. Ah, there we go. Twitch pub sub. Right, so I need, you've made a quick link with the set scopes. Okay. It's checking if the site connection is secure. Connection is secure. Right, so what do I need to do over here? Made a quick link with the set scopes. Yeah, okay, so what do I do next? Scroll down, check the scopes if you want to, and click on generate token. Scroll down and click on generate token. Where is it? Okay, it's redirecting. Huh. Everything wants me to ask if I'm everything wants me to like ask me if I'm a human or not. Solve the captcha if you get one, and a refresh token. Keep them both somewhere safe. You to generate a new token just for the guide. Those air tokens, that's what CCI needs. Okay, so I'm gonna copy the access token and see if it works. Okay, done. Is your streamer name different from your Minecraft name? Yes. There we go. It's connected. Right, little bit of work needed to be done. But apologies for the delay. But there we go. Twitch pub sub is now connected, which means everything should be working as it's supposed to. Let's go back and collect the papyrus, shall we? Yeah, see, this is what happens when you needlessly change your password. The problem is that I've changed my password on every other account till now. So I thought, you know what, it's high time that I change my password on Twitch as well. And obviously all my settings did not like it. Hey Titan, how's it going? Yeah, I'm probably going to discover a lot of places where I have to redo my authorizations. So yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll take it as it goes. Alright, here we are. We've got some fertile soil. I'm gonna grab this. Yeah, Titan, I changed my Twitch password. So no, I just changed it to update it to the rest of my passwords, like to the rest of my accounts, because Twitch was the only one where I hadn't done that. So finally did it, and it basically logged me out of everything and messed me up. So every time I see something disconnected now, basically I just need to go and reauthorize. So my CCI pub sub had disconnected. So if you guys had done something like hey Gray, if you guys had like turned me or, you know, yeeted me or something, it probably wouldn't have worked. I'm still not sure if it will work. Probably have to check. Is that it? Is that all the papyrus I had? Oh, there we go. Looks like it works. Perfect. Thank you, Titan. Okay, what are you? A sandy bee. Do we need a sandy bee, chat? And of course, I didn't bring my glass jars with me. Although I do have the shrink gadget. Maybe I can just use that. Oh god. Okay. Wait, is the bee shrunk? Because it did use the energy. Oh god. Oh, it is. So when the bee shrinks, it literally stays the same size. That's actually hilarious. I was spam clicking the thing because I thought that the bee was going to become even smaller. No, I didn't know that. That's my first time seeing that. That is actually hilarious. Okay, where was my exit? Does anyone remember? Wasn't it somewhere over here? Ah, think this is it. Ah! Oh god. There we go. Nobody needs to know that this was an entrance into some caves. How are you doing, Gray? Are you excited for the weekend? I mean, streamer brain, you know, Gray. It's kind of to be expected. Yes and no. It's either yes or no. Can't be both. Fell into the trap of playing modded Terraria again. Ah, Gray, Gray, Gray. How many times are you gonna make the same mistake? You never learn, do you? I love this crate. I wish that this thing could store stuff, but unfortunately, I don't think it can. Yeah, I don't think it can. Look at how cool this opening is for this crate. See that? It's like a proper crate. The fun mistakes? Debatable. Hi, human male tailor. You sell... You get golden coins for white linen. I'm pretty sure that linen is basically wool. So I don't care too much about it. What else do we have over here? It is a pretty small village when you think about it. So you guys realize, right, that Atom being in this pack means that if these guys are human, then that means that the villagers in the overworld are not actually human. Because otherwise, they would be called human villagers, but they're only called villagers. But they are actually aliens. So are we human? Maybe we are not human either. Existential crisis time. Their certificates. Okay, we have a human female armorer looking really nice. What is this? We have an iron desert chestplate. Sure, I'll keep this as a backup. Maybe I'll keep this as well. A species. The species is certificates. Right, I don't think there's a lot of stuff to loot over here. I mean, is this real or are you just making it up? I have a feeling you're just making this stuff up. You refuse to believe. Okay, so you're just making it up. Pretty convincing though, I will say. You had me going there for a second. Ooh, we have a spinning wheel. I guess this is the block that the tailor uses. Seems like it. Human female, do you really want to be standing out here in the storm? Oh, that was the that's the back of her head. Why are you making villager sounds? Oh my god, they're getting infected, Chad. Okay, there's an incoming ad break in 1 minute. Fair warning. I like that Twitch is giving you these notifications now that you can inform your audience that there's going to be an ad break. So I believe that when people can mentally prepare themselves for ads, they're able to bear them a lot more. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a good thing that Twitch is giving ad notifications? I wish they would give the ad notification to the viewers as well. Like, I have to give the notification myself. Wouldn't it be better that Twitch just does it automatically? Also, I can't see anything. Oh, that's just strange sand. That'd be better. Yeah. Right now, what I've done is I've created a command, not command. I've created a custom announcement in StreamerBot that basically it captures when an ad is gonna play on Twitch, and then it sends a notification directly to the chat. But why do all of that? Twitch should just do it themselves. Kangaroo! We got a kangaroo! And I can't capture him because I have no energy. I love kangaroos. Kangaroos are my favorite creatures, especially in the game. What I need in item 2? I needed papyrus. I finally got the papyrus, so I'm going back home. Crikey! Okay, ad in progress. Where is my... Ah, my portal is down there. Want me to deliver some to you, IRL? Can you actually deliver kangaroos? I love kangaroos. They're so cool. They're pests over here. I guess when you've had them for as long as you have, you probably get over how cute they are. Also, they're really muscular, aren't they? Oh, I've gone over. I think one kangaroo is not that big a deal. Having too many of them, that could be an issue. Ah, there we go. Right, thank you. First thing to do is going to be placing the papyrus down. I'm not sure if it goes on normal sand, so I'm just going to check once. Nope, it does not. So it has to be on fertile soil. Invasive species. I see. I just like the way they hop. Hop, hop, hop all over the place. They might. They might. We love animals over here. For the most part. Now, I wonder if Phytogrow actually works on these guys. Let's check. I think the saddle doesn't go here. Yep. Didn't pick up any Emma till now, so this has absolutely no spot. So you're gonna go, let's see. Is there something I can replace over here? The acacia blossom has gotta go. It's unfortunate, but it had to be done. Now, where do the eggs go? They go there. Straw bales turn into straws, and those go somewhere over here, I think. Oh, no space for them either. Emma seeds. Now, I'm pretty sure I have no space for these either. So let's just get rid of these sesame seeds because I'm probably never going to use sesame ever. Alright, let's go check if the papyrus actually grows with Phytogrow. I have a feeling that it's not because it's kind of like sugarcane. So, yeah, didn't think so. So that's just going to grow on its own time, I guess. Kangaroo isn't too bad in terms of food. Have you ever tried kangaroo, Ray? How's it taste? And I do have a sand bee. Not sure what to do with it. Oh, maybe I should just put it into a jar. Where are my jars? There they are. I'm gonna need my shrink gadget to be recharged. Kangaroo sausage. Sounds interesting. Yeah, I'll put some of these in my backpack. Bit gamey. Is that considered like a bad thing? Stop hitting the ground. There we go. Looks like it's turned normal, which means we can now capture this. Aha! I should also go and get back some kangaroos. So, what do you mean when you say gamey? Like, I am not sure I understand that term completely. Okay, I just want to go back and get 2 kangaroos. Ow. Alright, now where did we see those kangs? That's a bat. There we go. I see 2 kangaroos. The kangaroos have been spotted. There they are. Hi, Joey. Right. There's one. I'm pretty sure that I need kangaroos for something, but I might be wrong. I know I need a couple of Alex's mobs for some stuff. I'm not sure if kangaroos are part of the... How did I not have enough mana? Right, I do hate this fog though. It kind of makes it so difficult to like navigate the area. Where the heck is my portal? I really need to make like a proper big portal. Gamey is where food is a bit more lean and less sweet than traditional meats. Oh. I'm learning so much new stuff. See, this is one really awesome advantage of Twitch. Just learn so much cool stuff. Alright, have we reached 2048 of these sauceberries yet? Yep, we definitely have. Look at my carbuncle just going ham. More for wild taste. Understood. That kind of makes sense. Alright, so I need to actually tame these guys. Storage scanner, that is true. I do need to get the storage scanner, but I also need some carrots. Why do I only have 39? Oh yeah, I sold some to my farmer for emeralds. I should be able to get a few more. Here we go. That should be enough, I think. So I'm gonna put them down on maybe over here. Just want to make sure that they don't escape, but maybe this will be a little bit of a small area. Is there a better area to do this? Maybe I can just build like a temporary surrounding over here. Basement mining. Now, I don't think I want to move them to the basement because I want them to be outside. So getting them out of the basement would be a bit of an issue. Okay, I think this should do. I'm not sure if they can jump too high spaces. So we're gonna have to check that. Right, hopefully this works. Here's hoping. Okay, there's one. There's the other. Okay, doesn't look like he could jump high enough. There we go, that's one. There's the other. Right, now we have 2 kangaroo pets. Kangaroo follow. Stay, wander, follow. Okay, they're both gonna be following me. I need to get out of here. They're gonna be my guardians. They're gonna guard my base. Come on, buddies. Over here. Yep. Right this way. No, 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 no. Don't jump into the field. Oh, okay, okay. I thought he's gonna trample my crops. Now you stay. Let me just nudge you into place. Don't mind me. Okay, you're gonna stay over here. Okay, you're gonna be my pet. Yeah, I want to have them on both sides of my stairs. Okay, perfect. Hey, don't look that way. There's nothing interesting in that direction. You're gonna look out there into the wonderful view. What is it like looking in every other direction except that? It's weird. Okay, anyway, we still need to do some stuff for them. So what I want to do is actually give them some armor and stuff. Now, I don't think they can wear diamond horse armor, but they can wear... Don't they have kangaroo armor? No, sorry. They can wear normal chest plates and stuff. So I could get some chainmail armor. No, they don't wear wolf armor. They wear normal human armor actually. Like for example, if I gave this iron armor to them, pretty sure they can wear it. Yeah, you see? So this guy is now wearing my iron desert helmet and iron desert chestplate. Look this way, please. And I need to give something to this guy as well. I don't think I have much stuff though. So let's see. What do we have available? Don't want to give him diamond. That's a little bit much. I do have an iron helmet. Might as well give him that. And... maybe I can make another one. Shouldn't be that difficult. It's just a chainmail helmet with some sequenced assembly. So that's 5 bladings. Oh, of course, you know. Okay, I'm going to need 8 platings. It's not that bad. Remember how stingy I was using my iron because I didn't want to waste it, and now I'm just making armor for my kangaroos. So silly. Let's go quickly make this stuff. Alright, so the iron is gonna go in here. This is gonna be a bit of a process. So basically this needs to be hit 24 times. And then 8 times over here, so 32. What's left on the store scanner? I need to get into Botania. So that's why we needed the papyrus from Atom, because we need to make the petal apothecary, which needs it. So then we can proceed with some Botania. Yeah. We're getting there though. Okay, last one. And boom. This one now has iron armor. This one has iron desert armor. Look at how cool he looks. And this one as well. Now I'm going to give them some weapons as well so that they can fight on my behalf. So I believe they can hold swords and axes. I think axe would be a better tool for them. So let's grab some. Now can you make normal axes? I completely forgotten. Yep. Yes you can. There you go. Oh, I love how goofy they look. They look amazing. He's just like, just say, you just say the word, master. I will kill everyone for you. And this one's just like, nah, I don't want to look at the view. I just want to look at the cobblestone. We also need to give them names, chat. Someone think of names. Oh, right. Time to make the... Oh, hang on. Before we make the peddler apothecary, we do need some papyrus. Because this thing is pretty slow at growing. Wonder if there's a way to speed this up. So I need 2 pieces. I need some lapis, pewter inlays, cooking pot. I have fighter grow, andesite pedestal. Oh, I should make an andesite pedestal. Hey, time consumer. Okay, so these two at 93%, and this one is still at 66, which is ironic considering this one is surrounded by water on 2 sides. You would think that would make it grow faster, but no. Do you like my Joeys? They're my bodyguards. Okay, let's collect all the stuff that we need. The first thing is the cooking pot. Now, where is it? I had 2 of them. There's the second one. Somewhere in here. There it is. So the first one is over here. This is just being used for other stuff. Now I needed pewter inlays. I have them. Then I need fighter grow. I have that. Then lapis lazuli dust. That should be pretty easy. Papyrus we can't get just yet. Andesite pedestal is the last thing left, and that needs some polished andesite. Okay. That is definitely not an issue. Now we do have a stone cutter here, so that should be able to turn into 2 polished andesite slabs, right? I will hope so. There it is. Yes. Polished andesite slabs. Such a weird recipe. Work on time bottle at the same time. Yeah, I need to get that sprouting fungus, but you can only get that once you get the apothecary. So I need to get this thing done first. Because that's going to give me the sprouting fungus, which will allow me to get the potion. Awkward potion. Alright, do we finally have the papyrus? Yes, indeed, we do. And we have the exact amount that we need. I feel like I'm a kangaroo. The amount I jump. There we go. Petal Apothecary, please. And thank you. Perfecto. Alright, I'm gonna replace this with the other one. Because that should now start to fill up. This one is 100% full, so I'm gonna put this back up. In the future, we can use some depositor relays to deposit the source directly into the jars over here. But for now, we should be okay. Now, before I go up, maybe I should put these strawberry bushes down somewhere. Yeah, I think I'll put them over here. Sure, why not? Can't put them there. They look so bad. They look disgusting. Right, Petal Apothecary is done. Now we can use this to make sprouting fungi. So that needs Phytogrow and 2 mushrooms. Any 2 mushrooms will do. So let's grab the Phytogrow. And the mushroom should be in here. I believe brown mushrooms should work. Now please tell me you don't need any seed. Ad break in progress. It didn't give me a thing this time. An announcement. Hey, 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 hey. That didn't go according to plan, but okay. Ah, it needs a seed. Of course it does. Of course. Thank you, seed. So we finally have a sprouting fungus. Which means we can now make the recipe or the potion which we've been trying to make for so long. Yes, the potion of speed. Right, let's remove these and get 3 bottles. I think my bottles are all in here. Wonder if I could... What if I could just put down some water over here? Yep, there we go. That works. It's just to fill up my bottles. I'm so lazy. I couldn't even bother going down just for that. Oh, probably shouldn't be closing that. Now, one sprouting fungus, that's going to start turning this into awkward potions. And this goes... Do I need turnips? What do you get with turnips? You get turnip beetroot gratin. I don't care about that. So, bye-bye. Why do people love cooking in Minecraft so much? Okay, so potion of swiftness, right? So I needed the potion of swiftness, speed 2, right? Okay, before I make a mistake, stamina bottle needs potion of swiftness speed 8 minutes. Oh, so it just needs a normal speed with redstone dust. So that is either wolf pelt or sugar. I'm pretty sure I had sugar somewhere. Yep, I do. I also have wolf pelts, but cooking bad. I agree. That should be speed 3 minutes. And then the one after that needs redstone. Yes, perfect. I forgot how slow brewing stands were. They definitely take their sweet time. What's that, like 20 seconds? Okay, so I just need one of these. I need to item anvil smash this with a soul shard or a cuckoo clock. Now, normally I would have used a cuckoo clock, but I do have soul shards lying around, so why not use them? You hush. And there we go. Time in the bottle complete. And my anvil got chipped. Yeah, GG indeed. That's going to be a huge time saver in the future. Okay, so now that we have the time in a bottle, I wish we had the mod where you can put the time in a bottle in its curio slot, but I don't think we have that in this pack. Maybe I'll add it. That was a really handy like time in a bottle mod. So basically what that mod did was you had a curio slot for this thing, and it would continue to store time just like it does when it's in your inventory, and then you could hit a button on your keyboard to automatically apply the time in a bottle on any of your machines rather than having to have it in your hand. That was very handy. Ironic. Okay, so I'm gonna need two of these torches, and maybe I need a few more. Actually, I think I need. Hang on. So I need two Nebu torches to enter the pyramid, and I believe I need four to open the sarcophagus. So that's a total of 6 torches. So I think I need one more of these. Unfortunately, I need to make more. But that should be okay. Pyramids, quest complete. Alright, so what was the quest? Grab a shovel and get to digging. There's Nebu in them hills. Nebu ore can be found deep underground and is used to craft Nebu torches, the key to opening the pyramids that dot the lands. Gather some torches, then seek out the buried entrance to a pyramid. Place torches on each quandary block located near the entrance to open the way. Once inside, tread carefully and seek out the Pharaoh's chamber, where more quandary blocks will need to be activated. When all of them are lit up, the sarcophagus's treasures are yours to plunder. I like how they miss out the part over here that they purposely keep it from you that you need to fight a boss before you can actually get these treasures. They're like, oh, we're gonna omit that very specific information. Yeah, you don't need to know that. It's not relevant that you're gonna be in a huge fight. And my armor has seen better days, I will say. That does not look too good. But I guess it'll help for now. Maybe I should wear my diamond helmet, projectile protection. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. Alright, my hack sword, my cheat shots hack sword has 10 durability, or 10 attack damage, I should say. Repair? I don't know if I can. Like, how do you repair this? Yeah, I don't have a... Oh, I could repair it with osmium, I guess. Yeah, maybe I can do that. I don't have the repair trinkets, unfortunately. So, anvil. I don't even have the enchantment levels. Okay then. I can't do that. No levels. Thanks to you guys killing me all the time. I don't want to actually. That's a waste of levels. I'm not gonna do it. I will just fight the guy and hope we don't die. Nope, nope. Gray, no. Don't you do it. Okay, that should do. I'm just gonna put my dirt back. Oh, what the heck? Ah, Gray, I told you not to do it. A-Pops, gifting us up to A-Pops. Gray gifting us up to A-Pops is what I meant. What are you doing here? Oh god. Oh, my kangaroo took him out. Get wrecked, zombified piglin. Yeah, I wonder if these guys will take these guys out. Attack! He did. Did break the crops though. Get absolutely destroyed, Skelly. Good job, kangaroos. And this is why I love the kangaroos so much. They're my protectors. Thanks for the gift sub. Great. That's some XP. Yeah, I lost the 1 level that I had and I gained 2 levels. Where is my armor? Sorry, where is my... Ow! I can't repair the armor with just 3 levels. Oh. Just got my armor and my stuff back in time. Otherwise, I would have been dead. Deaded. You guys are evil. Evil! Right, my dirt goes in here. Alright, let's just... Why take stuff seriously? Let's just go and see what we can do. If we die, we die. Good night, Gray. Thank you again for the gift sub. Have a wonderful sleep and a wonderful weekend. Oh. Yep, that's what I need. XP. Alright, here we go. It is time. I guess I could have just done that. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm just gonna go in invisible. Also, I just realized that I didn't actually need to make more torches because I can just break the ones that I placed. So that was a mistake. Ow! Alright, follow me. Aha, die. He just forgot about me. He's like, this is not worth it. Alright, what do we have? We have some crows. I don't think I need crows actually. I will take the nickel though. You can never have enough nickel. Efficiency 4, I'll take that. Ooh, Komodo dragon, that's gonna be handy. Komodo dragons are gonna be super handy in the future. I'll put the bones back. I don't care about the bones. Don't care about the lapis. I will take the diamond desert armor though. And the carrots. And more Komodo dragons. Right, let's get in the corner before we mess ourselves up. Mana region 3, 8 armor, 2 armor toughness. That's actually not bad, you know. That's not bad. And a tablet of restoration. We'll take it. Oh, no, 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 no. Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. More crows. Oh, Mana Weave Cloth is good. Totem of Undying, always handy. Oh, he's going after the monster, the other guys. That's a lot of good stuff. I'm just gonna go up here so that nobody can attack me. More Mana Weave Cloth, more crows for some reason. Don't need the boots. The kangaroos cannot wear boots, so they're pretty useless. Oh, this is good. Silk fiber is very good. And also camels are very good. Okay, I need to move. Right, let's hope nobody hits us. Okay, so I'll tell you why the silk fibers are such a good thing. Because in this pack, you actually need silk fibers to make mage bloom fibers, which are then used in order to make, what do you call it? The blaze fiber things, these things, which are then used to make blazing crystals from power. So having silk fiber is actually pretty awesome because otherwise if you want to get these, you have to go to the end. And you have to kill the silk moths, which are spawned in silk moth nests, and you can only find these nests in the end. So it's really awesome that I was able to find this. They can also be used to make mana string. They can be used in the rune of air. They can be used to make brilliant fiber, which gets us started with nature's aura. So that's a new little gate that we've just unlocked. And they can also be used to make the celestial mycelium filaments, which are then used to make the branch of Yggdrasil, which is used in the enigmatic tree of life. So all around, a wonderful find. Now I gotta get down there. Before I do though, I'm probably going to have to get rid of all of these guys. So, let's put on our armor. Oh, did not mean to break the torch. Hiya! There we go. Hey, hey, you stay away. Who the heck just shot at me? Was it you? Okay, we'll say compared to the CCI mobs, these guys are nothing. That was so easy. Alright, where was this torch from? I believe it was here. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And let's make our way down. Oh, there's another mummy over here. Now, you see these things over here? Those are traps. We want to make sure that we don't get in any of the traps. Now, I believe if you right-click on them with a pickaxe, they should be deactivated. Just like that. So you got to be careful while roaming through this labyrinth. Oh, hey bat. No, Batwing. Okay, so it has to be a pickaxe. You can't do it with a empty hand. And they're all over the place, so you got to be careful. Oh, see, I almost missed this one. That would have started burning me. It's a smoke trap. Another one. Another one. And this is the way down. So in this middle layer over here, there's nothing for you to loot, as far as I know. So there's no point actually going forward from here. Basically, we just need to make our way down. Now there's going to be a lot more traps moving through here. You've got to be really careful. There'll also be traps across the walls that can hurt you. For example, something like that. That's an arrow trap. So basically what that thing does is if you get within range of it, in front of it, it'll shoot you. So be very careful when dealing with that one. Oh, see? Now I have an arrow in me. Stop flying away. What is this bat made of? Jeez. That's the strongest bat I've ever seen. Da, da, da. Nothing too much in here, unfortunately. Okay. Nothing in there. We got a couple of bombs. Don't care about the bombs too much. I will take the wheel of cheese. Maybe I can take the string as well. More Komodo dragons, always handy. We have a tablet of binding. There's an ad in progress. My apologies. Oh, more mana wave cloth. Rattlesnakes. Nice. And we got a short bow. That's okay. Golden date, wolf bat, potato crates. So okay, we got some decent stuff. I guess I can start chucking stuff into my other backpack. Okay. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Move on. Why is there a thunderstorm in a desert area? That doesn't make any sense. Right, now we do have a few more doors. So, let's see, what do we have here? More arrow traps, more burning traps. More sulfur. I will take the sulfur. And some Komodo dragon spit. Now that is handy. There we go. Right, what do you have? Oh, mage boots. Those could be pretty good. Those could be pretty good. But the thing is, I don't have a way to get rid of enchantments. And it's only Unbreaking 3. So I think I'll keep them away for now. Alright, so that's one side done. We have another. Okay, so what do you have? Some decent stuff. Yeah, crocodile eggs could come in handy. I'm not sure. But we'll keep them. I don't need the bones. We have plenty of bones back home. Now, I think it's time. Oh, there's another one of these. That just gave me ectoplasm. Which reminds me, I need to keep this really safe. the raid spawner is going to be pretty useful. Aha! You missed me. If I remember correctly, you need this ectoplasm in order to make a Copperia index, but you also need to make Copperia sparks. And Copperia sparks are then used to make the Master Copperia spark. And then the Copperia sparks are also used to make teleporters. It's basically used in other stuff. It's used to make other stuff. It's used to make the compacting upgrade. So that's neat. It's also used in making some occultism rituals. So the stable wormhole, the storage accessor. So pretty useful. We're going to keep that raid spawner really handy. As you can see, we got some Copperia sparks. And some white corundum. That's pretty good loot. Okay, time for the big baddie. The big bad battle. We also had another unlit Nebu torch. Okay. The Pharaoh turns over in their sarcophagus. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, I should keep my bow handy. And let's see. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else. Alright, I need to open this, right? No! Oh god. Pharaoh Ras Gorkum III, worshipper of Shu, was awakened by Professor Deadshot. Oh my god, that guy absolutely is destroying me! Oh my god, I almost died. Oh my god, he's so powerful, what the heck? It's not about the armor, it's the fact that he's just doing so much more damage. Like I barely put a dent in him. Might have to go home and abandon this fight. Oh, yep. I knew that. I knew that would happen. Die to a mob in Atom. Expected result. Yeah, I didn't have enough damage. I didn't have enough stuff to do damage to him. So I'm gonna need to get like a really good weapon if I want to defeat that guy. Stream elements connected. Okay. It's quite a nice treasure you found. Yeah, I haven't found any treasure. What the heck? Right, what is a good sword or something to get that would actually do some major damage? Refined obsidian just does 9. Sword of sapping does 5? That is ridiculously bad. Don't think there's anything that does a lot of damage, is there? I mean, netherite just does 10. So really bad. Refined glowstone does 10. Bronze Paxil is pretty good. That does 11 damage. Attack speed is 1.6. 750 HP. Might have to go with this one. I don't even remember how I defeated the guy last time. Sharpness 7. I don't think I have sharpness. I'll probably need to get it. and put it on the Paxil. Can you actually put sharpness on a Paxil? I don't think so. Yeah, see, efficiency, fortune, mending, cell touch. If you can put efficiency, then I'm pretty sure you can't put sharpness on it. So it would have to be an axe then. Because you can put a lot more stuff on an axe. Sharpness, there you go. So you can put sharpness on an axe. But I would need to get sharpness though. But is that really it? Like, isn't there any better weapon that I can use? And Paxils? I don't see any Paxils here. There's the AIoTs from Botania, but there's no Paxils. There's these things, but these things are pretty difficult to make. I'd probably just make a bronze axe, right? A bronze axe is 10 damage, 1 attack speed. Oh, that's pretty bad attack speed. What about like Tinker's Cleaver or something? Isn't there that like planner mod in this that allows you to plan your stuff out? Anyone know what the thing is called? I don't remember what it's called. Like it's some sort of planner thing. Plan, maybe? Blueprint? I don't know. Nope. Doesn't look like it's in that. I gotta go back and get my stuff first. Oh, he's still here. What the heck? I thought he dies. Doesn't he? Isn't he supposed to die after he kills you? And there goes my helmet. My helmet's already gone. Ooh, can I cheese this guy? Can I cheese him with a personal shrinking device? I wonder if that could work. I'm gonna try it. They probably have disabled it, but I'm gonna try it just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Also, can he see me when I'm invisible? That's something I need to check. Okay, he can see me when I'm when I'm invisible. Oh, he just gave me a massive jump scare. Oh god. Okay, how am I supposed to get him? This is really difficult. How did I kill him last time? I don't even remember how I killed him the last time. Do I have any Ooh, probably not a good idea to jump without my rabbit's bunny hoppers. Yeah, see, I just took damage from that. I don't have sharpness, do I? I have looting 7, leech 5, insight 5, mending. Don't think I have sharpness. I have vitality 5. That could be useful. Nope. No sharpness. So I would need to get sharpness somehow. This is already turned into grass. Alright, I might need to figure out a way to get home, or just no, I can't escape from there until I defeat the guy, so I'll probably just have to slash home. Unfortunately, I think I just have to slash home. Stop it, you dumb stupid mobs, man. Why are there mobs spawning in the bottom over there? The heck was that? I probably have a cooldown now. Yeah, see? Hey Agluron, I'm just getting my butt kicked by the stupid Atom Pharaoh. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to go home. I don't think I can kill this guy. I'm doing barely any damage and he's regenerating. So how are you supposed to defeat these guys without any good armor? You probably need protection 4, right? On all of your armor. Otherwise you're not going to be able to do anything. Alright, I'm going to try just one more time if I can shrink the guy. If not, you're way too over prepared. What you do? Oh god. Oh, come on. I almost had him. Full netherite with max enchants. That's probably what's gonna be necessary to defeat this guy. Oh, I got him. I just captured the Pharaoh in a glass bottle. Got him. But unfortunately, I don't think you can. I don't think you can actually get the sarcophagus until you kill the guy, right? Like this guy has to die in order for this to start doing its thing. You took almost no damage. What if he has a loot table for the Drigme? I doubt it. Given the fact that they actually show you that you need to do all of this stuff, I doubt it. Mob Crusher? I don't think I can make a Mob Crusher anytime soon. Yeah, Mob Crusher needs an infinity hammer, an advanced machine frame, a mechanical arm, a accumulator, which needs an omnidirectional hopper, lead sheet metal, lodestone. Advanced machine frame needs pink slime ingot with molten pink ender slime, and an advanced control circuit for mechanism that needs liquid lithium and reinforced slates, or advanced memory chip and CPU cores. Yeah, you can't make a Mob Crusher anytime soon. I'm gonna have to defeat this guy manually. Now, could I construct... Hey Danish, I've had a pretty good day. Could I construct some sort of trap that would automatically make this guy take damage when I release him? Is there a way to do that? Let's think. What sort of traps could we make? Vector plates? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is not good. That needs air reagents from blood magic. And the alchemy table needs a blank slate. Spikes. Hey, Tater. Let's check. We do have spikes. We have bamboo spikes. from supplementaries, and these things do hurt. I do remember these, they do hurt. I would need some bamboo for that though. Don't know if I have any. Probably have to check. That might work. Ooh, that actually could be pretty simple then. All I would need to do is build like a pit, 3 blocks deep, so that I don't die. Have bamboo spikes at the bottom, and then spawn the guy against a wall and then jump away so that he doesn't hit me, because he could definitely hurt me. Alright, I'm gonna slash home because I need to. And let's see if we can make bamboo spikes. Do I have bamboo? That is the first question, and I do not. Alright, time to find a jungle biome. Jungle. 1663 blocks. That's actually not that difficult. That's not far away. I found one. Did I? Is it a jungle? No, that's a bayou. That's mahogany. That's not jungle. Where's the jungle then? Okay, it's in that direction, which is this side. Add break. Ah, there it is. I see the jungle. So, oh, there it is. I even named it jungle. Yeah. Thank you, Titan. Okay, I do have 3 levels, so I'm gonna go to the jungle. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the bamboo sleeps tonight. There's also some type of plains with some bamboo. I'm guessing that's like a biomes you go plains thing. Right, that should do, right? I think I should grab a little bit more since I'm here. If I can find any. What kind of jungle is this? There's barely any bamboo. Am I blind, chat? Or is there just no bamboo over here? You had it near your spawn, some bamboo and almost no trees. Okay, I see some ants. I still don't see any bamboo. I think I can bone meal bamboo. Can I? I actually don't remember. Vanilla Minecraft is not my strong suit. I'm gonna go in and get the stuff from here. How do I actually go in? There we go. Really? I just faced a Pharaoh spider and you think you can defeat me? I don't have patience for this. Okay, we got a source gem, we got some gold, we got some bones, rotten flesh, wild and horn. A sooty bee for some reason is pushing me. That's your last warning. You do that again and I'm gonna kill you. So I'll take the dispensers. They could come in handy someday. We got some ancient darts from Alex's mobs. Okay. We just got bamboo spikes. But they only have 6 durability. That's unfortunate. But we got some. So normal bamboo spikes have no durability, but then if you combine them with a potion or with poison, They turn into spikes of poison with 16 durability. Good to know. Potion of mana regen. What do you do with the ancient darts? I don't think I can do anything with this. Do we have like a blowpipe or something? I don't see any. So I'm guessing no. Maybe it's only the poison that runs out? Maybe. I honestly could not tell you. Is there only 2 of these chests in one of these 4 jungle monuments or whatever these things are called? I never remember what they're called. Or is there 3? Anyone have an answer on that? Jungle temple? If you say so. Only 2? Alright. Then we are going to get out of here. Now I don't have any XP. There's an easy way to get some. Okay, these guys are underground, it seems. Wow, that is dense. That is super dense. How do I get in here? There we go. Got some XP. Poked a creeper in the butt. Got some more XP. Some pretty decent ores in here, actually. Come on then, zombie. Mine coal. What is this? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's an Apotheosis boss. He has 98 health. Good thing these mobs are pretty easy to beat. All you need is a few blocks. John Thor the impossible. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ah, Shimon, I missed you. I did not miss the husks. Thank you for the 100 biddies. No! Stop trying to kill me. Shimon. Also, me wearing armor is justified because I am currently a lot further away from my base. Okay, where is that boss? Did he despawn? No, he's there. He's there. Okay, bow. This way, please. Thank you kindly. Shimon, how you doing?
Deadshot. Chat wants you to get up and stretch. Oi,
Just give me a minute.
Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Doing great, that's good. There we go. What shows Atom 2? Oh, honestly, no clue, dude. Could be any reason. Okay, so I... Ooh. What the heck is this? Scintillant Goo doesn't slow you down when worn. Rebounding 3, Mana Regen 5, Mana Boost 5, and Fire Protection 6. That is insane. But only 130 durability. So it's kind of a trade-off. That's actually pretty cool. Yep, I'm definitely saving that. Oh god, I forgot to get rid of the stuff in my inventory. I don't think I need the Outlaw book. I don't need a single piece of wheat. I will keep the Skyroot sapling though. Is there anything in here worth foraging for? Luck of the Sea, meh. I don't know. Blank runes are much more important. I'll take that. Alright, that'll do. Time to get home. I did not expect to come by this spawner. That was a pretty unexpected fight. But I proved myself to be capable of cheesing the boss. That's the only thing I can do. Okay, where did I come from? I swear I came down somewhere from here, right? Wasn't it somewhere from here that I came down? I remember seeing the tin ore. Or was it somewhere over here? Ah, there it is. Found it. Okay, I want to wear these boots just to see how quick my mana regen is. Oh, that is awesome. That is actually awesome. Look at my mana regen. How quickly that was regenerating. I can't even show you guys because I'm afraid you guys will drop my book from my hand. I know you. I know you too well, chat. Alright, let's go back home. And sleep. Right. You know what? I need a chest or barrel will do. Yeah, I'm gonna remove them. Actually gonna remove all the armor and just, you know, get rid of these slots. Because that armor is pretty much wasted. Yeah, I was about to do that. So let's go over here. There's one thing I hate about bamboo is that it doesn't go exactly in the middle of the grass block. It has to go like to a weird corner or weird side. Why can't you just go to the center? This really irks me. I hate this. I hate this. Look at the gap between this. And then look at the gap between this. Then this one is a little bit further forward. This one is behind. This one is again forward. This one is behind. Ah, it drives me nuts. It's one of my pet peeves. I just can't handle it. Alright, where is my hoe? Nature's not in a straight line. I don't care. This isn't real nature. This is a game. Everything should be in a straight line here. If it's not perfectly straight, it doesn't belong. Right, so what I was going to do is get rid of all of this. Get rid of this and this and this and all the things that I want to keep. And then the rest of the stuff I'm just gonna chuck straight into my storage. Right, do I have anything else? Can put that away as well. I don't know if my curio slots are gonna go. Yeah, I do. I don't like them. I'm just gonna move all of this stuff out for now. I'm out of slots. I will put these 3 in here. Sure. That'll do. Okay, so for testing purposes, I'm just gonna put this in the curio slot to see if this works. Okay. So 84 items moved to 5 containers of 9 checked in total. Alright, that did work pretty well. And then the bamber could go here if I had any space, but I don't, so I'm gonna make some space. And let's make some paper. Now, before I get too excited and jump off my tower and die, I need to get my stuff back. Oh, I just made a mistake, didn't I? Okay, never mind. Let's go down the normal way and actually trade with the guy. You can time in a bottle bamboo. That's actually pretty dope. There we go. Got 8 emeralds out of 3 stacks of paper. That has to be the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. Can you imagine making 3 whole stacks of paper? Just selling them for just 8 emeralds, which are pretty much worthless. Unless you know how to utilize them. Okay, didn't I have something else in here? I put 3 things in here, I remember. Night vision goggles was the 3rd. So that goes there, and then the gold backpack. Why is my googly eyes over here? They need to go there. Right, so I'm gonna put all of this stuff, hopefully, into the right spot. Okay, that kind of worked a little bit. We have a cabbage crate. Don't we have some of these? Why didn't this go in? That doesn't make any sense. Malawave cloth can go over there. Pile of fertile soil. Dirty coins. Tablet of binding. I don't have a space for this. But it's supposed to go somewhere over here. So I'll put it over here. I'll just delete the saddle. No, actually, I can cut the saddle using shears. So I'll keep it. Why waste good leather? And then silk fibers can go in this area. Because that is kind of like a mob drop. So it should go there. Yeah. These things can go here. You go there, you go there. That is gunpowder, which does not belong in a sack. Potato crates, I think I have a place. I do not. Now I do. So I believe that's pretty much everything sorted. Let's put all this stuff away. Oh, how do I have linen bandages? It's weird. Right, so this is gonna go on my backpack, on my back slot. Now that means I still have so much more. Just start moving stuff. I can't wait to get refined storage, man. I need refined storage. And more saddles. There we go. Actually kind of worked. I'm pretty sure all my chests are almost full now. Yep. No more space. Occultism storage with RS interface is nice. Yeah, it is pretty good. Early game especially. Time to get all my stuff. That goes there, that goes there. You go there, you go there, you go there. And this goes over here. This backpack goes here. Actually, I think it was something like that. Oh, that was there. What if... Oh, right. I have the Pharaoh and the Wandering Trader. I have these new boots, which were not made for walking. And I'm missing something over here. What am I missing? Anyone remember what I had in this slot? Because I sure don't. Torch? Are you sure it was torches? It was something else because I had torches in my inventory. Stabilizers are not really early game in this pack. Yeah. Yep. Indeed. Why do I feel like there was something else in this slot? I can't seem to remember. But now I know that the Naboo torches were over here. Alright, you know what? For now, I'll just put the torches there. I can't stand it. Can't stand having another empty slot. I need to have all of these filled except this one because this is my quick switch. Like if I have any slot equipped, I can just quick switch over there. So I need that to be empty at all times because you guys always drop my stuff. I gotta be careful. So, I don't think I should wear my armor. In my base at least. Now, bamboo spikes of poison. I'm not sure if these are going to actually hurt the guy. Oh, that bamboo is growing pretty quickly. So in the event that it doesn't work, I'm going to make some more. So we need 4 bamboo and 3 slabs. So, wait, how many spikes does that make? It makes 2. Okay. So 3 slabs is equal to 2 spikes. Now I need to make 8 spikes. So I need 24 of these, right? Is that correct? Am I being a complete doofus? Just like normal. Also, I completely forgot Titan did a consume H2 and get up and stretch. Let me just get on that. Uh, 3:2, so 12:8. You are correct. So I need 12 of these and 24 bamboo. Right. No, is it 24 bamboo? It's 4:2, so it's 16 bamboo. Alright, let me just get up and stretch. Yeah, 16 bamboo. Okay, now bamboo can be bone mealed, so I don't care too much about breaking this. Also, I got a lot more than I expected, so there we go. That's gonna be my bamboo farm for now. I probably should set up some early game automation for this, but you know how we do over here. Don't use knife. Why not? And there we go. 8 bamboo spikes. Takes a lot of durability. This isn't a knife though. It is actually a sword. And swords are the actual way to cut bamboo in Minecraft.
ありがとうだってばよ。
Hey Bands. Thank you for the follow. It's a weird username. Oh god, I need to go get dirt. Do you guys reckon the Pharaoh is gonna come swinging when I release him? I don't think Pharaohs can fly, can they? Because that would not be good. To get rid of my dirt that quickly. You're awake? Yeah, I can tell how awake you are, Zulu. I'm awake. Nice. Nicely put. You ready for your Friday? Last day of the week? What do you got today? You got school? Okay, so you have a rest you have to take. Alright, do you want to do this? Do we want to do this? Do we want to release the Pharaoh? Let's see what happens. He's barely taking any damage. Oh, look at that! All of the stuff around me became foggy as soon as I released him. Okay, that's pretty neat. That's how you do it, chat. This is how the experts do it. Can't believe I actually did that. It wasn't that bad. 10 hours? That's a bit much. I'd say that was a pretty decent time frame for defeating that guy. Alright, there we go. So we've got some feet of Ra. The feet of Ra give you 20% movement speed. Then we have our bamboo stuff. We also got an epic shader grab bag from Immersive Engineering, which is one of the most useless things that you can ever get. I hate it. I've never understood why people like shaders and stuff. Like, why do people like having skins on their guns and stuff? It doesn't make sense. For me, the beauty of a gun is the way it's made, not in the skins that you put on it. But that's just me. That's just me. Okay, so feet of Ra is 20% movement speed. Neum. I'm fast. I'm fast as flash. You can't even see me. I'm so quick. See? Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to check, Agleron. We're going to have to check that. So, artifacts. That gives me some golden coins. How nice. Only good if you use the balloons to run wires around the base. Some of the shaders are nice, but are otherwise useless. Yep, pretty much. I've just never been a fan of shaders. Or like not shaders, but skins in particular. I've never seen the appeal of them. To me, it is a complete waste of everything. It's just I don't like it. Okay, so if I slash back, am I gonna go directly to the sarcophagus? I think so, right? Yes. And yeah, this is bugged. This is bugged. But I figured that would be the case. Yeah, I can't right click this. I can't see the stuff inside though. Oh, there's the sprouting fungus in there, chat. There's 3 dirty coins, 6 rotten flesh, 7 coal, 6 sprouting fungus. I'm pretty sure that's a sandy bee. 4 strange sand, 1 name tag, 1 golden date, and a totem of undying. Right, can I actually cardboard box this? Nah, I can't cardboard box. Control right click? Nah, that's not working either. Oh, there's a book in there as well. Oh, what the heck? TNT? Now this thing's block state is kind of like bugged. Because you're not supposed to take the Pharaoh out of this out of the pyramid. So since I did that, it's kind of bugged. What if I can respawn the Pharaoh? No. Yeah, this pyramid is definitely bugged. I might have to put this in the bug tracker actually, because I think you're not supposed to take the Pharaoh out of here. What if I just break it with my hand? Nope, still nothing. I'm gonna... That's bad. I guess you could look at it that way. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to cheat in some torches. God torches. When used in place of Nebu torches, these will call forth a deity with a link to the deity in question. Quite useful if one is seeking out specific artifacts. Yeah, I could see the inventory. Yeah. So it's basically worked, but the sarcophagus is not opening. Yeah, does not seem to be opening. And I can't even pick it up with the cardboard box. Hopper. Even the blocks aren't breaking. See, because this whole area is supposed to crack, right? And that only happens when the Pharaoh is killed. I can't even place these. I've broken it in a very weird way. Okay, so if I place down... but because the state is bugged, it's not going to allow me to summon another one, is it? Wonder if I can summon a Pharaoh. I don't think so. Wonder if there's a command for this. Hang on. Summon Atom Pharaoh? Is there a Pharaoh in here? Or is that like... Oh, there's a Pharaoh. Okay, before I run that, I'm just gonna go into creative. This is just testing purposes, chat. We're just testing, so don't mind me. That's not a Pharaoh. Okay, so if I kill this guy, is that gonna do the stuff? Is that going to release the sarcophagus? Does not seem to have done anything. Nope, that didn't work. So looks like this thing is permanently bugged. Rip. Let's go back home. Yeah. Okay, that didn't work. So what's next? If I want to make the storage scanner, let's see, what else do I need? I need a wireless router in order to make this thing. Don't you need to place some torch or something on those golden stones? Yeah, I did try that. I mean, I spawned the Pharaoh, Chol, and I grabbed the Pharaoh in a glass bottle and I brought him to the overworld and I killed him over here. So I kind of bugged the thing. Yeah, I could just break it in creative mode. No, it's still not breaking. Okay, so this thing is not breaking even in creative mode. Okay, let's see if this works now. If I get a hopper, is that gonna work? Right, again, testing purposes, I'm not going to claim anything from this. I'm just testing. Nope. Does not seem to have worked. It's not emptying anything. So it was a good effort, chat, but in the end it doesn't even matter. Alright, so that loot is forever lost. There's nothing too much in there. I only wish that I got to see what kind of book there was, because that book could have been useful. But other than that, there's nothing too bad. Okay, let's go and get some flux dust. Now the easiest way to get that is with redstone, obsidian, and bedrock. So let's do this. Grabbing the entity must have broken a script there. Yep, sounds about right, Ghost Bear. That's exactly what I think happened. Hi! Good to see you. Alright, I'm gonna head down to bedrock real quick and get a couple of flux dusts. I'll need the bees in there. The mum bees. I'll fight another one in the future. I'm gonna get some proper armor with some protection 4, or maybe protection... What's the highest level of protection? What's the highest level I can get? Protection 7. I'll get some protection 7s so that I can tank some damage. Probably get some vitality 5 as well. Oh, that was a stoneling. I missed him. I just got 3 stacks and 8 redstone just from mining that little thing because of Fortune 6. Can you place blocks of machines in the chamber? Maybe a mob grinder or something? Yeah, you cannot place blocks in there, as far as I know. It's kind of like the Twilight Forest, where you need like a little bit of progression because of all their scripts. Right, there we go. 4 stacks of flux dust. Come on, get out. Right, so we've got some flux dust. Now the next thing is the Eye of the Ancients, which is a Botania thing. That's going to need us to get started with Nature's Aura. Now normally getting to Nature's Aura would be really difficult, but because we were able to get those silk fibers, Visually, you don't know if you're going up or down unless you see the jumping. That is true. I've actually confused myself many times while trying to do that. It's all about the angle. Like, are we going up or are we going down? Who can tell? It's all about the angle. Right, so we have everything except the wireless router and the storage scanner. Oh, sorry, the Eye of the Ancients. Now, this thing is going to need some Endidium ingots, and Endidium comes from Terminite and Diamond, apparently. No, but it also comes from lead, diamond, and ender dust. So we're going to need to make some of this. So I need 4 ender dust, 6 lead, and 2 diamond dust. 4 ender dust, 2 diamond dust, and 6 lead ingots. It shouldn't be too difficult. Now, I believe you can do this in the mixer, right? It just needs to be... in the mixer, this just needs to be heated. If I want to do that. Or do I need something else for Endidium? Oh, it needs to be superheated. Never mind. So we would need a blaze cake base for this. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright, we do have an induction smelter. We can just use that. And as expected, this is going to take a huge amount of time, but thankfully, time is something we have a lot of. That's gonna burn through our energy pretty quick, I have to imagine. So maybe we should go and get some more. Do we have blaze spawners? We do. But we don't have a way to superheat stuff. Okay, so we got the Endidium. What else do I need for this? I need redstone comparator. I think I have a redstone comparator somewhere in here. Oh, I have a repeater. No, that's not the same thing. So 1 piece of quartz, 3 pieces of redstone. What's this? Buy 3, get 1 free? Okay, so we got that. We got this. And finally, that should be a comparator. 4 Endidium, 3 redstone, 1 redstone flux cell frame, which needs 4 lead plates and electrum gear. Ouchie. That is kind of frustrating. Okay, can I make a gear cast? Needs an elite magical blaze to superheat. No, it just needs blaze cakes. And we don't have any blaze cakes. So, I need some electrum. Do I have any? I do have some. Do I have a tin plate? Do I have aluminum nuggets? I should be able to make an electrum gear, right? Yes! Haha! She's it. Hi Devilish, how you doing? It's good to see you. So we got the glass panes, we got the electrum gears. What were we missing? Lead plates. They were leading me on. No blaze cakes. You do need blaze cakes. And yes, blazes do not have a butt. So you have to use blaze, you have to craft blaze cakes manually because of that. Okay, so we got the redstone flux cell frame. Oh, I'm missing the redstone. Hang on, just a moment, chat. Now we have everything we need for the wireless router. Okay, quick question, chat. Do you call it router or do you call it router? One or two? Let me know. I call it router, one, but there are some people who call it router. I've never understood why. O and U means ow for me. But it is different for other people. Very descriptive, Devilish. Thank you. Oh, you troll, you. One when speaking English, two when speaking Danish. Oh, so there's like different pronunciations based on different languages. That is pretty neat. Good to know. Good to know. Hi, Dagon Mist. How are you? Right, so the only thing that I'm missing right now is the Eye of the Ancients, right? King Zulu says 1. Dude, how much is that latency? Now I need some network cable. Yeah, some people say router. I've never understood why. So, what am I missing now? I am missing 8 infused sun metal ingots and 8 infused rocks. And 2 Eyes of Ender. Annoys you to no end, but you're French and for reasons unknown to you, they call it a router. I guess it's just part of the way of speaking for some languages. Okay, so I think I need 8 arcane stone for this. And I'm going to need 8 infused sun metal ingots, which is going to need 8 sun metal bricks, which is going to need 8 sun metal blend, which is going to need 8 silver dust and 2 sulfur. I don't even know if I have 8 silver. I do. Okay, that was lucky. And then sulfur, I have plenty of. So, we just need to convert the silver ingots into dust. Oh, Devilish, did you see my kangaroos, by the way? Look at them. Hey, look here, dude. Come on, I want to show you off. This one's always pouting. He's always looking into the wall for some reason. Now, this one is my good boy. This one is my good boy. He's always on duty. Now, they can actually wear helmets and chest plates and carry axes or swords. So they make for the perfect pet. For some reason, this one hates me. Come on, it's not like I kidnapped you out of your dimension and brought you to the overworld. I wouldn't do that. He's just sad that he didn't get the shiny armor that the other guy got. So he's sad. He's having a moan at me. During your time at tech college, all the teachers called it router when speaking in Danish, but router when speaking English, so it kind of stuck. Nice. Restarted, less latency. I kind of get it though. Like some people may be occupied in the... Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess it just depends on how people heard it growing up. Maybe some countries they just heard it once as a router, so they just call it that. It like for example, I don't know if you guys know Mr. Who's the Boss. He's like a pretty popular tech YouTuber. He calls it a router, and it really annoys me. Because he's supposed to be a tech guy. How do you call it a router, dude? Come on. Well, I'm guessing more European countries call it a router compared to the US. Because that's where I've heard it the most. Guess it's just one of those language things. Right, so, why am I just standing here? While that's being done, I need to get into nature's aura. So I need to make some brilliant fiber. To begin upon the naturalist path, brilliant fiber should be woven into the leaves of trees. It will naturally spread to neighboring leaves over time, covering much of the tree. Give it time. So I need to make some of this, which means I need even more silver. And I need to get those silk fibers that I found. Now, how many of these do I need? I just need one. English is full of inconsistent pronunciations, some are regional. True. Could be because the regular Danish English speaking accent ruins the language. And maybe. It's a discussion that doesn't really have a lot of I mean it's something might be right to some people, maybe wrong to some other people. So you can't always say that, oh, I'm right and you're wrong, because you know it's, it's an opinion for most people. Like for example, some people say tomatoes, right? In India we call it tomato, and then some people call it tomatoes. So there's like three different pronunciations of the same word. It just depends on where you come from to hear it. Right, so we got more sun metal blend. Now I need to actually get some proper trees, not these biomes you go trees. I'm gonna get some normal trees. I like discriminating against trees. I'm gonna get some vanilla stuff in here. So do we have any vanilla saplings? Yellow birch, that ain't it. We have some dark oak. But apart from that, nothing much. We have some jungle and acacia. But I think dark oak should do. It's mostly British versus American. Yeah. The Americans do love to change things up. Oh, that's sandstone. What are you crying about? Oh, maybe she's hungry. I haven't fed her in a while. There you go. I wish that was an actual thing. That the cat would meow louder and louder if you didn't feed her. I feel like that would be so annoying though, eventually. Oh, that is gonna be the ugliest looking dark oak tree I've ever seen. That leaf color and basically this entire ground is so ugly. I think all I need to do is put the silk fiber in between and the sun metal blend around the sides. That should give me my first 4 brilliant fibers. And that should be enough to get us started. Oh, that looks even worse. It looks like I just killed those leaves. Right, one on each side. I'm not sure how long it takes for this to work, so let's speed it up just a little. Okay, that's 4 minutes. Is it like a silkworm? The golden leaves? No. Golden leaves is completely different. This is nature's aura. The silkworm is from Alex's mobs, I think. Or is it something else? Silk. No, it's from Better End. Time to start Botania to get a nicer grass color. I'm just gonna move to a different area. I'm gonna move here. This is gonna be my future base. I just love mycelial islands because they make it so much easier for you to live. Okay, so find a huge group of trees and hit it with the fiber. Come back in a few days to few hundred gold leaves. Hey, Chopperpon. Okay, now this says no tool. So E6E did your head in, but it's going so much better with E9E. Isn't there only one chapter though in E9E? They haven't like completed the pack. Okay, here's the thing. If you start seeing these golden little glows, that's pretty much meaning that this leaf is ready to harvest. So let's see. You're working on nature's order yourself this morning. Neat. Alright, so I got a gold leaf. Unfortunately, even with fortune 6, it seems like it doesn't affect it. Now, do we have any golden particles in there? Yes, we do. Oh, okay. I just want to check this real quick. Is there a... I think there's a manual for this, right? The Book of Nature's Order. So, brilliant trees. Creating the brilliant fiber. It doesn't say if there's like a faster way of getting it though. That's unfortunate. So I wonder if like using fortune is a good way or if there's a better way of getting this. Obtained by breaking golden leaves. It doesn't say that there's a better way. I'm just gonna have to assume. Because I got 4 out of 5. So I'm just gonna leave this for now. Oh, that thing's glowing as well. Okay, 5 gold leaves should be enough to get us started. Pouting again? Seriously, dude, what's wrong with you? Now that we have the gold leaves, we should be able to make some gold dust, I believe. Is that what it is? Yes, gold leaves turn into gold powder. The natural altar will eventually make it so 1 leaf gives you 4 dust instead of 2. Yes, that is correct. Now, I cannot sleep even though it's dark because there is currently a solar eclipse happening. So let's just forget about going outside for now and focus on making the natural altar. I'm going to need one of these, which needs some wooden stands and gold powder. Am I from Germany? 9. No, I'm from India. Oh wow, this is not as easy as I thought. This is quite expensive. What? You're playing E6E right now on another server? Yeah, this is quite expensive. The gold inlays themselves, to make 8 inlays, I would need 16 arcane gold. Just usually plant a lot of trees connected and wait till it's all done. That probably would be a good idea. So if I wanted 16 of these, that means I need 8 soul shards, which I don't have. So it looks like I need to get more soul shards, chat. Okay, that should be doable. All that needs really is some redstone and some bone meal and some mobs. Oh hey, Piglin counts as an undead mob, right? Oh, no. Oh, you... I hate that guy. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I just need to find a safe spot to stand. Before we do anything though. No, oh, come on, stop going through my fields, man. Okay, out you go. I really need to cordon off my fields. Yeah. Hit him and run. What you did was nab a drowned spawner with a cardboard box and make a mob farm with it in the undergarden. Yeah, I need to make a mob farm. I haven't done it right now because... honestly, I have no idea why I haven't done it yet. Okay. Oh, wow. Perfectly 8 shards. Thank you, zombified piglin. Your efforts are appreciated. So that's going to be enough for uh, 16 arcane gold. So I just need what? I just need enchanted ash, gold, and redstone. What do you do to make a mob farm in the Undergarden for blood magic? Yep. I remember the last time I did it. Made one right next to my portal. It was a pretty bad farm. And just put ash around the area to block the mobs in also. Ooh, that could be interesting. Now, where is my enchanted ash? I'm pretty sure I had some. So, enchanted ash and then gold and redstone. I think that should be it. Now, we do need some source, but the good thing is that we have plenty of source coming in from here. We have some in here, and then we have some in there. So, I believe the gold goes outside, redstone goes outside, enchanted goes outside, and soul shard goes in. I do have source berries, yes. I actually have a whole bunch of source berries that are automatically being harvested by my carbuncle. I love my carbuncle. No fences on the grapes? I probably should put some, now that I think about it. I have fences on these grapes. I forgot to put them on these ones. That's actually a good idea. I made the farm and I just forgot about it because I was getting the source anyway, so. What about a mycelial source link? Yeah, I need to make one. That would involve having more soul shards because I need more arcane gold. Because you need those, what do you call them? The arcane source links, right? The 3 source links. These ones. The gold inlays is what I mean. In order to get them. Oh, that's not right. So once I get the mycelial source link, I'm going to be feeding it from this bird's drawer. And then that'll give me extra source. Yeah, exactly. Same thing. So as soon as the source berries go into here, they'll be fed to an arcane pedestal, which will then just be gobbled up by my mycelial source link. Here we go. I can remember words, I promise. What now? I just fed you this morning. Okay, so I needed 8 of these, right? Really? I'm talking to my chat. What do you mean don't? I must. They're all gonna leave if I don't. Ugh, so demanding. Alright, I'll feed you another salmon. See, Titan's already leaving. See what you've done now? Can't believe it. Alright, so this needs gold leaves, which means we need to get more of those. Appetite is pretty easy. Oh, this could be a problem. Living wood actually needs flourishing archwood and a pure daisy. That needs a conduit. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Do I have any more Nautilus shells? Nope. But I do have some embedded ammonite. Right here. Getting ready to make a Drigme farm. Drigme farm would be nice. I think it's like this, right? Maybe with a different tool. So what tool do I need for this? It is a pickaxe. What the? You made me doubt myself. Okay, now I need an aquamarine. I need some clay. Yeah, it was the wrong hand. That is true. That is the truth. So that's gonna make the algal blend. And then I need the arcane ashes. That should be everything I need. Maybe I should blend the stuff together first. Good dead shot. I'm just gonna prepare the arcane ashes. I hope that these don't fade away, because that would not be nice. And I also need 5 glowstone dust. I am running a bit low on glowstone now that I think about it. Time it? Oh yeah, actually. Why not? We have plenty of time. Right, there's the first one, there's the second one. That's gonna make the Heart of the Sea. And this will finish just in time, I think. Perfect. Give me my Heart of the Sea, please. Thank you kindly, sir. So, we need 1 source gem, 1 Heart of the Sea, 4 Nautilus shells, 2 fluorite, and 2 lapis. Now that needs to be dust, right? No, that just needs to be normal lapis and fluorite. Okay, lightning arrows, endless quiver. Let's get on this. Right, second time around, these things are going a lot quicker than the first time. Hopefully once I make the Drigme farm, I don't have to waste time on Nautilus shells. Okay, so we got the conduit, which means I should be able to make the pure daisy. So that just needs Phytogrow and 4 white mystical petals. Yeah, I played it actually. The first time I played it was when I started
Chat
streaming.
wants you to consume H2O.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Joppermon.
Dead shot. Chat wants you to get up and stretch.
Thank you, Talking Retired. Let me just get up and stretch. This was actually the pack I was playing when I got affiliate. Interestingly enough. It was the first pack when I started CCI. And it was just my second pack that I ever streamed. The first pack that I streamed was Project Architect. Oh, I had an empty hand taken missed. You're playing E2E when you got affiliate? Nice. Looks like a lot of people were playing expert packs when they got affiliate. Which is pretty awesome. Hey, who did that? Taken missed. Why? Okay, how do I get white flowers? Or white mystical flowers? Do I just need to go search? Or should I make some with the what do you call that? Doesn't Botania have a fertilizer or something? Floral fertilizer, this is it. So it just needs bone meal and dye. So basically just bone meal. Alright, I'm gonna grab a bunch of bones. Turn them all into bone meal. Floral fertilizer. Yeah. So 16 of these. No. If I have 32 of these, I think I can make 16, right? Because each of these would need... Yeah, perfect. So basically we just needed a bunch of bone meal. Please give me a white flower. I beg you. One white flower is all I need. Yes! Deadshot's luck strikes again. Okay, might as well get all of the flowers. Shot. Subby would be so mad. I bet if Sabi was here, he would spend like 48 floral fertilizer or something. Pouch time. Yes. How do you make the pouch again? Now I know that in normal Britannia it's just with the... Oh, it's actually the same. Oh, Sabi gets really mad at me because I get lucky at stuff. He gets really upset. I mean, it's just jokingly upset, but you know, he just plays it off like he's really mad always when I get cool stuff. I call you Joe? Joe or Jaw? Which one would be better? Oh, do I have any wool? I think I do. Joe? Okay, perfect. I shall henceforth call you Joe. So yeah, it all started like a long time ago when I was playing a pack and I got a really good reward. I don't even remember what it was. And it was like, wow, Deadshot's hacking. And he started calling me Hackshot. And then ever since then, everyone just calls me Hackshot. Does the quest give a pouch? I did not check that actually. Oh, it does. That would have been good to know. I don't normally follow the quests too much. Well, serves me right. Of course, typical. Typical that it would. I'm just gonna claim it and delete that pouch. You did the same. I feel like a lot of people do that. Okay, I'm gonna grab the mystical flowers from here and put them into my pouch just to free up some inventory space. You know, that's a lot of slots that I just freed up. Now, quick question for people who know a lot about Britannia. Can you hold only 64 flowers in here, or does it go up above 64 for the flower pouch? 64? Okay, perfect. Right, so we got some ender pearls and some leather and some shears. 64 per flower. Right. That's actually not bad. But in the future, that would be like if I wanted to store a huge amount of flowers, that would not be good. So instead, you know, a better option for storing flowers? This thing. This can store up to 9 stacks of 256 items each. So like 9 items, 256. And then this one, the Dank 2, can store 18 items, 1024 items each. It's pretty dank. Right, so this flower pouch is empty. I can delete. Once you realize the more chapters are from normal mode, you quickly start to ignore them. That is true. And that's basically what I do when I'm playing an expert pack. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. And since I had the flower pouch in my inventory, everything just went straight in there. Which is, I think, honestly, one of the coolest additions to Britannia. Just makes it so much more convenient to collect flowers. I'm just gonna go flower picking and not have to worry about losing 16 inventory slots. I just have to lose 1. Which I'll take, honestly. I'm gonna put this over here because this is in like the saplings chest. So someone remind me if I forget where my flower pouch is. First things first though, I do need to get a couple of these. Now, yeah, mystical white flowers will give me petals. Wait, there's a bigger flower pouch? What? No, that's a seed pouch. No, you can't make a bigger flower pouch. I got scared for a moment. I was like, wait, what? Can you make the item terminal from pretty pipes? Item terminal. I could, I guess. Would need a little bit of stuff, but I think I could. I'm guessing this is any slab, so yeah. But I'm not a big fan of pretty pipes actually. That's why I'm going for the storage scanner. This is one of my favorite early game solutions. Because the item terminal is, God, it's so slow. I hate how slow it is. Okay, I need to make the pure daisy. Need RF for the scanner. Yeah, but that's fine. I have a Sterling Dynamo, so should be okay. It's not bad once you add the pressurizer onto the system. Oh, I forgot the seed. Alright, there we go. Pure Daisy, Dunzo. Yeah, I feel like scanner doesn't use enough RF to make it a problem. Even in the expert pack, it's still pretty low. Pick up the Petal Apothecary. Oh, actually didn't need to. It just gave me the stuff anyway. Ooh, that is... Oh, that is handy. That is handy. That is handy dandy. Do you know how much effort this is going to save me early game? Just having mana. That is going to be really good. Really good. Now, I'm going to need to find some Vexing Archwood. I think I have... No, wait. Is it Vexing or is it Flourishing? I believe it might be Flourishing Archwood. Oh, no, maybe not. Which is the one that you need for Living Wood, chat? Oh, it's Flourishing Archwood wood. So it's the log turned into wood. Okay. So it was the correct tree. I just wasn't looking at the right thing. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, are you done? Wow. That was actually much faster than I... Oh, no. There's still a few left. There's still a few left. Yes, I just realized that one is enough. Sure, you can go right here. And I forgot my fighter grow. Really need to make like an Oh, are the elevators in the back? They are, and they have default recipes. Chat, why the heck have I been climbing this ladder the entire time? Someone explain to me. Jesus. It's all I had to do was make two elevators. Oh my god, that makes things so much easier. that really is a big quality of life improvement. Free content. That's okay. I'll keep the ladder in case of emergencies. In case something is blocking the stuff and things. 61 blocks. I feel like that should be enough. This is gonna be so much better. Boop. Straight up. Now I don't mind having to live over here. I was gonna move, but I can live here. Alright, so this is 4:3, so that's gonna give me 45 Flourishing Archwood wood. I think I would be able to use that. This extra log can just die. Now the thing about the time in a bottle is that you can actually speed up the pure daisy. Which is not a good thing because I don't have an axe. Cha. Quest complete Botania building tools. Sure thing. And I got 16 living wood as well. Okay, I'll wait for this to complete. I still got 21. Wait, why is that taking so much longer? I want to make a paxel. I'll make a paxel. I just need to decide which one I'm going to make. Oh wow, that was quick. Yeah, that's what I need to check. But I don't want to just check durability. I also want to see mining speed and stuff. Oh my god. I I left the left click and it made me restart. Oh, ad break in progress. This will take a little bit of time. I need to get more nature's leaves. So, are you done? Almost. It's getting there. Oh golly. That is the worst type of ad for me. Okay, I'm fairly certain that my fortune is doing nothing for me. I'm gonna stop using it. Right, looks like the ads are over. Right, time to head on up here. This and this. Okay, I think I may have made a mistake with that one, but it's fine. I got plenty of leaves, so not too worried about this. Wow, look at that. I got like almost a stack and a half of leaves. So that's pretty decent. I've got 45 living wood. How much is that going to be enough? Because I need to make like a living wood walls, which needs... Yeah, okay. I just needed 12. And then I need 8 of these. So I should have everything to do this. Oh, you read it as Magnum ice cream. That's actually pretty funny. I'm gonna move the bee nests over here. Mystical brown flower that needs to go in the pouch. Flower pouch. Didn't I have a green flower that also needs to go in there? Alright, perfect. Speaking of things that need to go somewhere, I need to put my gold leaves away. So where can I do that? I think I can do that here. For the time being. None of this is permanent, by the way. So once I get refined storage, this will all be changed. So let's eat some cod and chips. I've never actually had fish and chips. Living wood, gold powder, appetite. And the final thing was... Wait, not arcane stone. What was it? Golden days. Right, lightning arrow time, endless quiver. Oh! I didn't need gold dust. Oh, that doesn't work with when I'm invisible. Well, that was a big mistake. Alright, time to do everything again. Good job, Deadshot. Fantastic work. Oh, so I guess I just need more living wood. Let's do that. That is done. I can put this away for now. Now, thankfully, the appetite is pretty easy. And gold leaves are also pretty easy. Only problem is going to be getting the other stuff back. Hey, Epic M. Epic Eam, sorry. Welcome back. Okay, so what am I missing now? I am missing the golden lace. Oh, this is going to be frustrating. I need 8 more soul shards. Alright, time to get a spawner out. I didn't want to do this, but looks like I have no choice. I'm gonna get 2 spawners out. Why do I have bone meal in here? That doesn't make any sense. It's been a long time. It has actually. Wow. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I make it daytime? I needed it to be nighttime. Okay, I'm just gonna go down into the mines. I'm gonna mind my own business down here. Go into the nether and punch a piglin. That actually might not be a bad idea. Only problem is I don't really have much armor. I'm kind of scared. It's fine. I need to get protection stat. Like a proper protection set of armor. I need to get that as soon as possible. Oh, whoa. Why is there a zombie here? Okay. I just realized I gotta go back. I forgot to bring the brazier. Brazier? I don't know how to pronounce this. The brazier with me. I only need 2 of these. Hey, stop it. Oh, the forest bee is about to die. Oh, it didn't bring any blocks. Right, brazier goes down, stone hands, and redstone dust on both of these. One thing over there. Now I need to punch that piglin. Now I just need to wait for the madness. How many of them do you reckon would be nearby? Honestly, it doesn't seem like a lot. Yeah, it's literally just 2 of them. Just chilling over here. Alright, let's get started with 2. Alright, do not move. Yeah, I should get hopefully 8. Oh my god. Are you joking me? Yeah, and Subby calls me Hacks Limiter. No, Hack Shot. I call him Hacks Limiter. Can't believe it. Why is he never here to see these clips? Or these moments? I have the worst luck. Honestly, chat, I might just put down the zombie spawners over here. No, I don't have any. I used all of them. I had some, but I used them all. Oh wow! This guy spawned with full gold armor. What the heck? Alright, so we have a few zombots. Oh right, they can't see me, can they? There we go. Now you can see me. Now that's gonna guarantee some soul shards. There we go, 29. I'll get another one. I'll do another ritual. Let's speed this up again. Let's get a few more zombots. Hey John, I'm doing good. Just working on getting some soul shards. Look at all these zombots. They're all queuing up to die. Lurk more time. Alright, sounds good. Thank you for the lurk. Hopefully we get up to 48. I'm hoping for 48. Ah, 42. Dang it. Quite unlucky, I will say. Okay, let's go home. So the zombie spawners did come in handy, after all. There weren't a lot of piglins in this area. I got a warped forest as a spawn, so I guess that's good, but it's not good in terms of piglins. Zombie piglins. Yeah, I got really lucky on the spawn. That's for sure. Okay, so I got the soul shards. What did I need to do with this? I needed to make more arcane gold. So I need 8 of these. I've run through a lot of gold doing this. Another spawn is on a small platform, a lava lake surrounded by those yellow nether fortress trees. Yellow nether trees. I know exactly what trees you're talking about. The ones from the biomes you go. Yeah, those are really annoying. And I have forgotten to make the fences once again. Okay, let's go through this one last time. Hopefully this time I don't mess it up. Famous last words. You know what happened the last time when I said that? Don't mess it up. I messed up. Little buddy. She was just looking at me like, what you doing there? How efficient is this carbuncle, by the way? I got 2048 source berries just like chilling over here. Yeah, I can't even do anything with them just yet. Need to get the mycelial source link for that. And now that I have the soul shards, I should be able to do that. Last little piece of arcane gold. What about making sauceberry pie? That could be handy. Right, now let's see. Hopefully this time we don't mess things up. By we, I mean me. So, I'm just gonna go through this one more time. Gold inlay, apatite, living wood wall, gold leaf. Gold inlay, apatite, living wood wall, gold leaf. If this disappears now, I'm gonna be really upset. There we go. Okay, so it worked. Now, how do you place this? For the ritual, I know that there's a way to place these. Ritual of the forest. There we go. I can visualize this. And that's where I'm going to place it. Okay, now how many of these do I need? 3, 4s are 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I need 8 more gold leaves and 1 sapling. Now, does it have to be an oak sapling, chat? Does it have to be an oak sapling? Or can you put any sapling in its place? What happens, for example, if I put in an acacia sapling? Will it work? It tells you in JEI. Ritual... actually, pedestal. Specific sapling per ritual. Ah, okay, got it. So, for example, if I wanted to make the token of joy, that needs a ritual of the forest with the sunny blossom sapling. Okay, okay. So, what did I want to make right now? I wanted to make the altar, the natural altar. So that's going to need a sunny blossom sapling. Now, I don't think I have one of these, but I can grab one from the market, right? The market's pretty easy. It's just red wool planks and logs. And I'm fairly certain that I have red wool somewhere. Oh, I thought I did, but I guess I was wrong. No, it's red rock wool. Okay, that's a little bit different. But I can make red wool because I have beetroots, and I should have wool as well. So that's red wool, 2 planks, and 5 logs. Make me the market, please. Thank you. And then I just need some emeralds. There's a little life hack that you guys should know. If the market is in here, definitely get it. Ah, music to my ears. That was beautiful. Okay, so we got the sunny blossom sapling, so that's one thing done at least. We need a gold leaf, ice charge, fire charge, lightning charge, earth charge, warding stones, and a token of joy, which needs another. Oh, I need another one. Okay, I need another one. Right, I can grow more out of this one though, because I do have the thing called fighter grow. That should give me more saplings. Am I right or am I right? There we go, 7 saplings. Just like that. Now, if I need gold powder for this, I'm pretty sure that I need gold powder for every single ritual. So I just need to get rid of this visualization, right? I think what I'm going to do is dig out the ones that have the gold powder underneath and replace them with a different block so that I remember that the gold dust or the gold powder goes there. Yeah, I can place anything. So that's 16 blocks. I'll put spruce planks in there. Why not? 16 dispensers and a button. It's actually not a bad idea. I could use modular routers as well if I needed. Usually put torches in the corners where the circle goes. Don't torches affect the ritual? Oh, since you're saying you do, then I'm guessing they don't. You would think though that they would, but so I was wrong. Okay, so now this is going to be a little bit difficult because I don't think I can make any of this stuff except the warding stones. Because I have some warding stone material right here. So we got some warding stone. We have the sunny blossom sapling. So 3 things are done. Gold leaf, I also have that. I'll just turn this into gold powder and put it down there. Okay, so that thing is done. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 items. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items left. But this needs bottled sunlight, which is pretty easy. Glimmering pink flowers. Now, I don't know about that. That needs mystical pink flowers. So I'm guessing I need to figure out a way to get more mystical pink flowers. I'm not sure if I have enough in my flower pouch. I actually do. So I need 3 of these and I need 6 glowstone dust. You want to see the recipe of the botany pot, Master Titan? Is that what you want? Because I'll show you. I will show you. You're not gonna like it. This is not even the hopper one. This is just the normal botany pot. This is the recipe. It needs fertile soil from Atom 2, needs 5 terracotta, it needs an aquapanthus from Mythic Botany, and it needs 8 buckets of sewage from Industrial Foregoing, which needs a sewer, which needs a common black hole tank, mud bricks, fluid pipes, iron grates, redstone flux coil, eyes of ender, ender pearl, plastic, fluid cell frame. Yep, that's basically what I've been doing, Tater. There's no way I can get that right away. So might as well not even believe that it exists. And the aquapanthus needs pixie dust, blue petals, light blue petals, green petals, rune of water, and rune of sloth. So yeah, definitely not gonna happen right now. Alright, so I need a golden apple, gold leaf, and 2 sun metal blend. Golden apple, gold leaf, and 2 sun metal blend, which means more silver and more sulfur. Now where's my sulfur? There it is. Alright, crush. Good thing about this is only takes 2 sun metal blends, so I can use 2 extras if I need to make another token of joy in the future. So I can keep that in my inventory. Like in my storage. This is such a random recipe, by the way. Turning silver and sulfur into sun metal blend. I never understood this recipe. Hi, Kara. Why is this a recipe? Not as if you need more token of joys. Yeah. I definitely do need more token of joys in the future. How are you doing, Kara? I hope I find you well. So I don't think that matters where you place these, right? The last thing that I'm missing is bottled sunlight. I'm just going to run around until I can find it. Having a coffee and relaxing a bit. Okay, now is there a cheatsy way to find bottled sunlight, or it's like in areas where you have high amounts of aura, right? Oh, it's a bottle and cork. Right, I forgot about this. Whoops. You can cheese some stuff in this bag, but even that is usually not that easy. Yeah, you need to have a really thorough understanding. Wanted to come in and say hello. I appreciate it. I'm doing good. Compared to the last stream, I'm doing a lot better because my cough is gone. I still have a little bit of uh, what do you call it? Phlegm, but that's okay. That's not too bad. But the cough is gone, so I can actually speak without having to mute every 2 minutes. What are you doing this weekend? Are you going to rest yourself? Yeah, pretty much. I'm just going to rest, watch some footy. Right, so I need to bone meal this, right? And that is my token of joy. I got 2 of them. Nice. Manchester United are playing Tottenham Spurs, and Manchester City are playing Newcastle. So those are both going to be pretty interesting matches. I'm gonna watch cricket. I gave up cricket. Oh, Ral, welcome in, Ral. I gave up cricket after it started getting a little bit boring. Honestly, it's just not for me anymore. It's too long of a game. Yeah, it'll be great. It's going to be Spurs' first game at home, so I'm hoping that United can beat them just to, ruin their day. That would be nice. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of these charges today because all of these are going to require different stuff. So, Blizz spawns in cold biomes, um, Basalt spawns in barren biomes, Blaze I can get, Lightnings I can get. I already have some Blitz modes. So, I would need to go to the desert, no, to the mountains. And which one was the Blizz? Icy biomes, right? Cold biomes. Basalt spawn in basalt wastelands in the nether. In the nether? Huh. Wonder if I can find one of those. Let me go check real quick. I'm invisible anyway, so it should be okay. If you were able, you would watch American football and hockey, but you don't have cable TV and not interested in other sports. You want to spend money on a streaming service. That's fair. It's absolutely fair. Okay, I'm gonna put all my stuff that I need for the next stream in that chest. Just I don't know. Should I keep the feet of Ra? I think I need to keep them for some reason. I need to make the God Forge block. So I put this away. And let's go to the Nether and see if we can find the basalt wastelands. Let's go invisible. Hey, Super Vario is here. Hi, Super Vario. There doesn't seem to be any basalt wastelands. There is basalt deltas, though. Is this the thing that we are talking about? The basalt deltas? Also, John, I did see your message. Thank you for the unlurk just to tell me that you're glad to hear I'm feeling better. That I really appreciate that. Alright, I'm gonna check the basalt deltas and see if I can find something over there. Yeah, I've never seen one myself, Jopre. Or Joe. So I am kind of confused and also intrigued. I will put this in my offhand though because you can't drop this. Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. Parkour.
Parkour!
Another
Indeed.
one.
Okay, so Joe has never seen a basalt spawn in the nether, and Tata has never seen a basalt spawn anywhere but the basalt area in the nether. So we have to check now whether both claims are fair. 0-0 as the score. As of now, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tunnel straight through here with my hands, with my bare hands. Gonna go grab lunch with your daughter. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. And thank you for the follow. Oh, appreciate the follow as well. Ah, of course there would be lava. Oh. Oh. You never found a Badlands area? We actually have a Badlands area. We found one. Might do some E9E later. Sounds good. I'll look into it. I look forward to seeing you. I hope I'll be alive though. And by alive, I mean awake. Because staying awake late at night, no longer something I can do. Have a good one, Ral. It's currently 9:43 p.m. Wait, what? I just got normal nether quartz ore. What is this? Why is it covered in stone? That was completely wrong. Only after lunch you stream. I should be awake till like 11 p.m. maybe. So I might be able to watch a little bit. It is the weekend, so hopefully I should be able to get in there for a little while. But enjoy food. Ay, this is the worst. This is the worst area. SO. Exclamation SO. All VIPs should have access to that. There we go. Yeah, that's true. Whee! I completely forgot that I can fly. Oh god! Oh, almost died. Do you keep a keybind set up on your keyboard for it? For the book. That would be a good idea if I knew how that worked. I didn't know you can set keybinds for books. Oh god. Oh, for shoutouts. I actually have a stream deck that can do it for me. But for other people, if they want to shout out someone, that's why I have the command as well. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make my way through here somehow. This basalt delta does not look like it's in a good spot. I'm gonna go up a little bit. Don't have one just yet, but with your K55 you can do keybinds for that. I should get a new keyboard. My keyboard is really bad. Like it's a K120. It's one of the cheapest ones you can get. Because my old mechanical keyboard broke and I never bothered getting a new one. Oh my god, could you just fly up? Little bit higher. I guess I can climb up from here. Okay, I think the basalt delta is in that direction. So let's... Oh, that's uranium. Oh, what the... Oh, it's okay, that scared me. That actually scared me. I wasn't expecting that. There we go, finally. We're at the top of the basalts. And I see... 0 basalts. It's not a promising sign, Tater. Why don't I see any basalts? I see all the other mobs. I see a stradpole, I see a bee, I see magma cubes, I see foxhounds, ghasts. Where are the basalts? Okay, 100 after Cat Rosie died, may she rest in peace. You got a new keyboard. Couldn't have anything that cost more than $50 without her trashing it. Oh yeah, cats love to do that, don't they? I completely understand. Yeah, that would be a waste of money if you got an expensive keyboard and the kitty cat just trashes it. Right, so where is the basalts? I see no basalts up here. Okay, Tater, did you see the basalts in this pack specifically, or did you see them in some other pack? Because it is also possible that they have been disabled from spawning in the nether in this pack. Because I definitely don't see any. And I wish you had the patience DD had and train cats to do tricks and keep cats off expensive stuff. Pete isn't a desk cat, he's a window cat, so no more worries. Fair. This pack will spawn in shortly in your experience. Okay, so we'll just keep flying around in this area. Hopefully we can see some. I need to go that way. Please just don't land in lava. That's all I ask. The fog, first of all, does make it really difficult. Right, I'll just stand over here. Can I turn the fog off, actually? Fog. I don't think we have fog. Ah, that doesn't do anything. I was hoping that would actually just remove the fog. Dang it. Don't think there's a way for us to do that. No, this is fog. It's never clouds for the nether. Okay, what is this over here? There seems to be some sort of structure here. I see some hoglins and some piglins. So should we go explore this? Also, where am I? I am over here. So I'm not that far away. Could go exploring. New cats are apparently a handful. Tank does whatever she wants. Yeah, I did hear Dee Dee complain about Tank. Oh, completely forgot that. Completely forgot that I didn't have an elytra. I almost just landed in lava. That would have been really bad. And it happened. Ah, dang it. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, magma cream or dusty bone, awkward potion. Okay. Rip. Rest and rip. Okay, I do have some dusty bones, so I can make some quick and dirty fire res potions. Shouldn't be a problem. And then we can go grab our stuff. Ah. Oh, can't even jump down. I knew that was gonna happen, but it's just I'm stupid. I'm just gonna get my stuff back and I'm gonna end. Okay, I've gone on quite a lot longer than I normally do. I'm just gonna get my stuff and call it a night. Enjoy Baldur's Gate 3. Make it longer? I need to sleep, dude. I've been awake from 7 in the morning. Yeah, just make some fire resistance potions. Just keep them for the future. Now I had some potions in some other... Is it this? No. I did have some potions here. Oh, I had a splash potion already. Alright, I'll use the splash potion because that's... Oh wait, no. That's 8 minutes. I can keep that for some other time. I'm gonna use the 3 minutes one. And then just go back. Get my stuff and get out. Probably should always have a fire resistance potion when you come to the nether. But I always get so like overconfident. I just get so cocky. And then I get humbled. Is there even a way for me to go from here, or am I just messing around? Complacent? I mean, I would say complacent, but I actually do get overconfident. I'm just like, I have this attitude that, oh, nothing's gonna kill me. Even though I have CCI installed. It's just actually overconfidence at that point. Good thing I can't take any damage from falling. That's the only thing I can... Oh, I thought for a second that was diamonds. I was gonna be so excited. Ooh, diamonds. No, that's not diamonds. Okay, where is this place? Is it on top of me? I don't see it. Like, how high up is this? Oh, why 106? Wow, that is high up. I'm gonna have to go all the way to the roof. just to get to this exclusive Sky High Club. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is a watchtower. Okay, I see what it is. No wonder there were hoglins over here. This is basically one of those illager towers, except in the nether, so it's for piglins. Complacent definition: feeling so satisfied with your own abilities or situation that you feel you do not need to try any harder. But I mean, I guess it's up to your interpretation, because for me, it's not like I'm not trying any harder. I'm just not trying at all. You know? Like I have the what do you call it? So it's hard to explain actually. I walk around with this feeling that, oh, nothing's gonna happen to me, which is completely wrong. So won't you call that arrogance or cockiness? I don't know. It could be complacency. I'm not very good at English. You gotta remember, English is not my first language, so it may be just a mistake on my part. Okay, nothing in there. Nothing much in there. Hey, Wild Chroma. Panic Necklace increases the wearer's movement speed after taking damage. Heck yeah, I love that. But I don't have a spot for this because I have my necklace in there right now. So, yeah, can't do that. Also, Tater does not look like any basalts are spawning, which is unfortunate. I wonder if it is a different biome. I wonder if, because there are 2 biomes for the basalt. There's a basalt barrera, and that's status not found. So I'm guessing that's not it. Also, I did find netherite scrap just now. Alright, I'm gonna head home. Onion crate. You can go away. You can go away. Warp scroll goes in here. Onios go in there. Raw pork chops can also go there. Gold nuggets go here. Tablet of disintegration, for now you can go there. Why did I put the panic necklace in a cooking pot? That doesn't make any sense. How are you? Thank you, anonymous user that gifted you a sub. It was Quindy Was who gifted you the sub. Yep, Quinn or Quindy Was. We can't just say Quinn Titan because there's also Quinlin, who we cannot mistake for Quindy. 2 different people. Okay, but that is where I'm going to call it for today. 3.5 hours in, not too bad. Let's see, who do we have on right now? Dauntless is live, but she's doing Stardew. Tap Twice has a stack of viewers already. Music Man's doing No Man's Sky. I guess it's gonna have to be Chichewa. I appreciate the hello. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. There's millions of streamers to choose from, so I really appreciate that you came and said hi. Yeah, Divine Journey 2 is good. I always enjoy watching Chichewa play. Really good streamer. Amazing knowledge of Minecraft. Much more than I have. Raid messages are in chat. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first message. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second one. And I would like to thank all of you for coming in tonight and making this a wonderful stream. I don't know. I should be, but the next scheduled stream should be for Monday, 3.5 hours before, or 3 hours before, whatever the time is for you now. So hopefully I shall see you guys then. If you like what you see in Chicheva's channel, be sure to hit a follow over there and let him know that I brought you there. So hopefully I shall see you guys Monday. Until then, everyone, stay safe, have an excellent time zone, and have an excellent weekend. Bye bye.